Let's learn about silver. I love silver. Silver comes in many forms, as you may well know. Comes in pure silver, comes in sterling silver, comes in 800 silver. What does that mean? 800 silver, for example, is 800 parts pure silver and 200 parts something else. It's 800 over 1,000, or 80% pure silver. 900 would be 90% pure. 925 would be 92.5% pure silver. 925 is also sterling silver. For silver to be called sterling silver, it must be at least 92.5% silver. The other 7.5% are copper, other alloys within the silver. It's all mixed together. So here in front of me we have some different examples of silver. There might be some silver coins. A lot of times silver coins are not pure silver. They're usually, I think some of these are 40% silver, 60% silver, depending on the coin. Some of these are Canadian coins. These are what they call a buffalo round. This is a pure silver 1 ounce buffalo round. It has no currency value. It is just simply a beautiful 1 ounce pressed silver round that weighs 1 ounce. And this is 1 troy ounce, by the way, which is 31.1 grams. Good to know. This here is silverware. So this particular piece is a sterling silver, and it's a 92.5% silver. These are some pure silver bars. You may have seen some of these bars, and silver is in its fine form is 999. That's 999 over 1,000 parts. So that is pure silver or fine silver. And these are some buffalo rounds, more rounds. And this, of course, is silver jewelry and silver earrings. And in jewelry's case, jewelry is usually 925. Not all the time. Sometimes it's different, but that's, again, 92.5% silver. Oh, and then we have, of course, silver trays and silver teapots. So one interesting thing to know about silver is there's lots of different ways to test what you actually have. Do you have real silver? Do you have silver plate over another base element, let's say copper or bronze or something else that's has a thin layer of silver on it? Just go through the many ways that you can tell if your silver is pure silver or if it is plated. Number one is a magnet test. So you can take an earth magnet, you can run it across the silver, and because a earth magnet will react to the silver, it will slow the magnet down. There's another video on specifically earth magnet testing on silver. Another great way is to smell the silver. I know it sounds odd, but silver actually has a smell, or a lack of a smell, actually. Silver is odorless. So, no smell, maybe silver. The weight. Silver is light. Typically, it's a light metal. If you compare it with other things, let's say you take a silver spoon and you take a stainless spoon, the stainless will be quite a bit heavier than the silver. The silver is lighter. Another way you can tell it might be silver is its feel. So silver is very milky or soft. It has a really nice feel to it, and typically that might indicate that it's silver. Another way you can tell is its markings or its hallmarks. And silver or sterling is usually marked with either silver has an 800, a 900, a 925, or even the word sterling written on it. These are definitely indicators that you have real silver. There's also maker's marks. There's also date codes. There's also assayers' offices, which are also hallmarks on silver. These are other things that you can look for in silver. Another way to test silver is a scratch test or an acid test. So what we do here with our acid test is we take the silver and we scrape it on a stone and then we take a certain type of acid and we see how it reacts to the scrapings or the filings that we've left on the stone, and this will indicate the level of silver content within that metal. Another test that I really like is the ice cube test. So the ice cube test is one where you place an ice cube in your potentially silver spoon, and then you also place an ice cube in a spoon that you may know that is stainless, and you see which one melts faster. So silver is actually a conductor. That means that silver will absorb the cold from the ice cube, take it in to itself, it's silver, so the silver will get very cold and the ice cube will melt very quickly. That's an indicator that you have silver. One other test you can do is the resonance test, and that is the sound of silver. So interestingly enough, silver actually has a sound. Best demonstrated, say, with two coins that you know are pure silver. I can show you, and this is the sound that you're listening for with silver. You can hear that long resonance of a ting. That's silver. There you have it. Those are the great ways to tell what you have. Silver is a wonderful metal, and knowledge about silver is your best friend. I'm Peter DePactor. We'll see you again.